Hello beer fans, welcome to the channel. This one, has been on the shelf for absolutely ages. It's from Aldi, it's their Birra Moretti clone. For me, Moretti has a really lovely maltiness, so I'm dying to see what this Aldi, cheaper Aldi clone is going to taste like. Let me get these poured and I'll see you on the other side of these titles. Hi everyone, welcome back to Andy's Beer Reviews. Right, beers have been poured. I'm generally not a big fan of European lagers, but do you know what? On a hot day, sometimes it's really worth having a bash at some cheap European lagers. One, they're cheap, and two, they tend to be really refreshing anyway. Out of all the ones that are out there, I do tend to go for Moretti. I like Moretti. I like the maltiness. I like that bitterness that I think Moretti's got. So I'm interested to see what this one has, this Birra Mapelli. They're both 4.6% ABV, brewed by Heineken. I think I'm right in saying still brewed by Heineken, still in the UK. I did mean to check. Yes, it looks like it is. I did mean to check where this was brewed as well, and it doesn't say. I'm not seeing it easily. It's made with German and Austrian barley malts, which is interesting for an Italian lager, premium lager, but it doesn't actually say where it's brewed. So I'm guessing it's probably brewed over here. If it was brewed in Italy, they would push the fact that it's brewed in Italy. A bit of Googling and I might find the answer to that. So I might do that later if I remember. Colour-wise, they're both looking exactly price-wise. £1.49 that cost me, 500ml. Moretti 660ml bottle, that cost me £2.50. It wasn't on special offer, straight £2.50. That only costs 8 pence per 100 litre more than the Aldi one. So actually the price difference, to be fair, isn't massive. Instantly, colours exactly the same. Heads, I have to say that looks a little bit smoother, but I'm not really too fussed about that. The Moretti does seem to have a lot more carbonation than the Birra Mapelli, the Aldi one. It's a taste test, isn't it? That's what it's here for. So I've only poured this because I just want to really remind myself what it actually tastes like. Because it's been a little while since we've had some, and since I've had some. So, excuse me. Oh, malty, bitter. Moretti is just how I like my lagers. Malty and bitter, actually. To be fair, it might be. Gets to the stage when you do these, where you actually, all those flavours build, and you kind of forget, not forget, but the flavours build and get a bit mixed up. Now, I have to say, flavour-wise, they're very similar. That has got a lovely bitterness. It has got a lovely sweet malt with it. It does look a little bit darker actually now. For me, if I'm being brutally honest, the only difference is the carbonation on it. That has a, for a lager, not a particularly good carbonation. Where Moretti, do you know what? If that was carbonated better, I don't know if it's an off batch, a bad batch, or whether it's brewed this way. It hasn't. It feels flat. I can see some little bits of carbonation, but other than that, it does feel flat. But I have to say, it's actually not a bad clone of Moretti. It's just that flatness of it. It is a smooth, premium lager. It is clean. It's somewhat crisp. If it had that carbonation there, it would be even crisper. I've checked these two exactly the same as well. So just for comparisons, I put them both in the same room temperature, left them for a couple of days, and they've both been in the fridge for about 3 hours now. If that wasn't flat, it'd be absolutely good. It's clean, nearly crisp, just needs a little bit more carbonation, just make it a little bit crisper. Lovely maltiness, lovely bitters to it. Like I say, it's exactly the same as Moretti on those two bits. It's just not quite as good, but it is close. I might get another one, just see if it is the batch. But that carbonation's off. If it was, yeah, it's a good beer. I'm trying to think what I've scored Moretti in the past. I'm going to score. I'm going to score this Birra Mapelli from Aldi 6.5 out of 10. Like I say, it's nearly as good as Moretti, just not quite. I will get another one. I'll go to an Aldi this weekend and just test it, and hopefully I'll make a note about now or sometime just to say whether or not another one I've bought has a better or worse or same combination. But for me, yeah, for me, it's 6.5 out of 10. Hope that helps. I've waffled a bit there towards the end, which I do apologise. Ultimately, nearly as good as Moretti, not quite. For me, carbonation's off. Other than that, the flavour and the bitterness, you can't really put much between them. A little cigarette paper, you like to mention cigarettes nowadays. I'll probably get a ban for that. You can't put much between them at all. Yeah, 6.5 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Comment, like, subscribe, all the usual stuff. Whatever you're drinking, please enjoy it. Drink responsibly. Enjoy beers. Cheers.